Imagine a car that didn't just challenge Europe's best, it hunted them. A machine born in Kentucky, powered by pure American force, built to prove that supercar performance doesn't need a European passport. This wasn't about imitation, it was about confrontation. No hybrid assistance, no all-wheel drive safety net. Just horsepower, aero, and attitude. No filters, no artificial drama. Just mechanical violence delivered through 4 tires. This is the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. Not America's sports car, America's supercar killer. A machine built to erase doubt at full throttle. For decades, the Corvette carried a reputation. Fast in a straight line, loud, affordable, but never fully accepted into the elite European circle. It was respected, but rarely feared. Then the ZR1 arrived, and everything changed. Chevrolet wasn't interested in quiet progress anymore. They wanted Nürburgring credibility. They wanted global validation. They wanted headlines written in lap times. The ZR1 wasn't built to defend the Corvette name. It was built to elevate it permanently. This wasn't evolution, this was escalation. Build the fastest Corvette ever. Keep it front engine, keep it rear-wheel drive, keep it American. No exotic mystique, no European theatrics. Just measurable performance backed by confidence. And confidence in this car runs as deep as its horsepower. The Corvette ZR1 looks aggressive because it has to be. Controlling 755 horsepower at over 200 miles per hour requires more than style. It requires aerodynamic discipline. Every vent and surface has purpose. The available high wing produces up to 950 pounds of downforce. The massive carbon fiber hood extracts heat from the supercharged LT5 beneath it. Air doesn't just pass over this car, it moves through it. Cooling ducts, splitters, diffusers, they work together like a coordinated system. This isn't visual drama. It's mechanical necessity. At speed, the ZR1 doesn't float. It anchors itself to the pavement. At the heart of the C7 ZR1 is the LT5, a 6.2-litre supercharged V8 engineered for controlled chaos. 755 horsepower, 715 pound-feet of torque, numbers that demand respect before the engine even starts. The supercharger whine builds like pressure in a storm. Acceleration is instant and relentless. 0 to 60 happens in under 3 seconds, and the pull doesn't fade at higher speeds. And for those who wanted full control, Chevrolet offered a 7-speed manual transmission, because power means more when the driver commands it directly. This wasn't just speed, it was engagement. The ZR1 wasn't engineered for dyno charts alone, it was built for racetracks. Magnetic ride control adapts in milliseconds. Massive carbon ceramic brakes absorb punishment lap after lap. It reached a top speed of 212 miles per hour, the fastest production Corvette ever built. But straight-line dominance was only part of the story. Corner stability and braking precision completed the picture. On track, the ZR1 feels balanced and composed. Shockingly planted for a front-engine layout, it didn't just compete with Europe's finest, it forced them to re-evaluate America. Driving the ZR1 is intense, but calculated. It doesn't overwhelm without warning, it communicates. Steering feedback is sharp and deliberate. The chassis feels alert beneath you. You feel the supercharger build pressure. You feel the rear tires work for grip. You feel the weight transfer under braking. It's aggressive but not unpredictable. There's refinement in its violence. Electronics assist without dulling the experience. The ZR1 doesn't hide the road. It interprets it for you. Inside, the ZR1 balances brutality with usability. Leather and carbon fiber surround the driver. The cockpit feels purposeful, not excessive. Performance data recorder allows drivers to analyze laps like professionals. Controls are intuitive. The driving position feels focused and natural. You can commute in it, you can road trip in it. And then you can take it to a racetrack and shock machines twice its price. Few supercars manage that balance. The C7 ZR1 had a short production run. It was never meant to flood the market. It marked the closing chapter of the front-engine Corvette era. Before the mid-engine C8 transformed the platform, this was the ultimate expression of traditional Corvette engineering, the loudest farewell possible. Today, collectors recognize its importance. It represents the peak of a philosophy that lasted over 6 decades, and peaks are always remembered. The ZR1 changed perception globally. It proved American engineering could deliver precision as well as power. It demanded respect on international circuits. It wasn't just about patriotism, it was about performance validation. It showed that world-class capability doesn't require a European badge. Loud, fast, proud. The ZR1 became a symbol of American confidence, backed by results, not rhetoric. The ZR1 matters because it redefined Corvette's ceiling. It erased limitations that once defined the brand. It closed a gap that critics insisted would always exist. It proved that front-engine, rear-wheel drive American performance still had room to evolve. It demonstrated that engineering ambition doesn't need apology, and in doing so, it secured its place in history, not as a competitor, but as a benchmark. And that is the Chevrolet Corvette ZR1, a car that didn't wait for approval. It earned respect through performance. A machine that carried American legacy forward at 212 miles per hour. If you love cars that rewrite expectations, subscribe to Turbo Static, because we all love cars for real. And this is car heaven.